What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Marvel video. So I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video. We're going to go into that a bit more because I thought the whole Sam Raimi thing with Doctor Strange was a bit more interesting, and we're going to deep dive in a bit more, but we'll get into the Hulk stuff in the second half of the video. But a very interesting image has been uploaded to Tom Hardy's Instagram account, and once again it has been swiftly deleted there by Tom Hardy. Now that is curious because a couple of days ago, a video which you guys absolutely loved and you showed a lot of love to, and thank you so much once again. Well, it is another case of an Instagram post being uploaded and then being deleted. What the hell is going over there at Sony? This is really curious that posts are being uploaded and deleted for some reason. Why are they being deleted? We don't know. But I can only surmise that these are sort of kind of teasing videos, and very, very teasing videos, and actual images getting us hyped for a potential trailer. I'm expecting that we probably will see the trailer very soon, and Tom Hardy actually uploaded a behind the scenes video again, and I'm expecting that he is posting more stuff on Instagram to get us hyped. But the image of Venom biting and chewing Spider-Man is quite big, and that is hinting that Spider-Man may actually be in the movie himself, because we have seen that the continuity from the MCU is being carried over to the Venomverse or the Sony Spideyverse. I don't really know what we could call that, because it's a bit of a mess at the moment with obviously Morbius into the Spider-Verse, and that there doesn't really seem to be any sort of consensus there nonetheless. But this is, he would have posted this for a reason, and it would have been deleted again for a reason, just like Andy Serkis. I expect that they were going to we'll upload this this trailer tomorrow. Can you put this on Instagram for us today? And then it will get us hyped, get everyone hyped, ready for what was going on. Because Sony, quite notably, they tease and they have trailers for trailers, which is just a bizarre thing. What we're in the day of hype and things like that. But this post being deleted is just, it is a bit weird when you think about it, because, well, we never actually had Spidey in Venom, and we never had anything kind of related to Spider-Man in any way. The only sort of connection is that Eddie Brock is over in San Francisco, which is quite similar to the Lethal Protector storyline, where Spider-Man and Venom had a truce, and Venom had to move out and go somewhere else, and then he did, which resulted in him protecting San Francisco from the other symbiotes, which we got in the movie there. So to date, we haven't had a connection between the two yet. We haven't had any sort of decent connection. And, well, the trailers, obviously, for Venom showing us that Spider-Man is here, and of course Amy Pascal stating that there is a connection and Spider-Man will be in the movies, never actually happened. It was heavily hinted, but again, it never happened. And part of me is thinking that this is actually coming from the meetings that Sony had to get Spider-Man back in the MCU. It seemed surprising that the cash cow that Sony were getting rid of, just because obviously Marvel wanted, and quite rightly wanted, a bit more of the take there from the Spider-Man solo movies, and they're just making them, they're producing them. I think they're taking a very tiny cut, and I'm expecting that Sony have probably said, if you're going to take more money, you can actually let have a bit more connection there, somewhat, and let have more of a symbiotic relationship. They said it did there. Yeah, I'm sorry, I completely apologise for that. But I think that this image is very indicative, whatever the word is. It is showing that we will get Spider-Man in this trailer, and maybe the fact that this was a timed post, when you think about it, maybe this was a showing that, of course, we had the time post from Andy Serkis showing us that the trailer was coming. we have this this whole thing with Tom Hardy. Maybe a time post went completely and utterly wrong there, and Spider-Man will be in the trailer. That's just me speculating there. Of course, take all this with a pinch of salt there. But I'm going to expand more on the thing that I put up yesterday in the second half of yesterday's video. So far, if you're liking what I'm doing, please do hit that like. Please just hit subscribe as well. But Mark Ruffalo has had an interview with Variety and has expanded upon what he is doing, or maybe doing possibly in the future in the MCU. Now, he admits that, well, Hulk has actually been a kind of ancillary character. He's been a side piece. His story has progressed through the whole of the movies, and you could probably make a huge supercut of the entire story of Hulk, which was a shame because I really do like Hulk. I think he's a cool character. World War Hulk, Planet Hulk, everything to do with him was amazing, and really, Professor Hulk isn't something that we want. We want to see that kind of... We want to see World War Hulk. I really wanted to see that, and that would have been great. But it never actually came to pass, which was a real shame. And Mark Ruffalo has hinted that he will be, or there is an idea that he will be in the She-Hulk movie, which was supposed to be actually dropping soon, or the filming, was supposed to be happening soon, which is a shame because it's actually been confirmed that it was going to be filming in July. So July the 6th was when it was going to be filming, and Spider-Man also was going to be filming, or Spider-Man 3 was going to be filming in July the 13th. So big film in there for the MCU, but it's obviously not going to happen. But Mark Ruffalo said he was going to be in that, and there are times, and it's been a couple of months between now and July, so there could have been an idea that he wanted to be in it, and he has said that if we come up with something good, that would be really interesting, but right now that's about it. That's all there is on the table. So now he said that there's some talk of having Banner Hulk show up on She-Hulk. If we come to something good, that'd be really interesting. And as he said, that's all there actually is. Now, speaking about having a solo option, he said that's an idea that I think that could be really interesting. We've never really followed him into his life. He's always been kind of off to the side, which is, like I've said, he's always been the Rosencrantz and Guildenstern of the Avengers. That means he's just never really there. He's a side piece, like I said, which is a real shame. Now, what's curious is that Don Cheadle, close friend and co-star of Ruffalo in the Avengers series, said the two definitely bonded on set, and they're forced to wear the mocap suits, which is pretty funny in this Variety article. But what is curious is that where will he be going next? Which is a shame, and what is going to be happening next from him is unfortunately pretty unclear. But he's said that where he wants to go next is actually doing or fighting Wolverine. And what is curious as well is that, well, the Fox rights are there. And him fighting Wolverine fits very well because obviously Wolverine first came into comics in the Hulk. So he debuted in a Hulk comic. They are kind of like that. They are kind of intertwined with each other. And of course, one of the coolest ways to introduce him would be there. If they did a solo Hulk film, obviously Universal still have the rights to the Hulk, which seems baffling that Disney still haven't been able to get them back, which is why we haven't actually had anything like this, why we haven't had a solo new Hulk film, and we've had to have him off to the side somewhat. So giving him the rights back would be amazing, and I expect that it's just a matter of time for that to happen, and having Wolverine pop up there in the Hulk is the absolute best, and having him be part of the Super Soldier program, just like Hulk, again, would work, and that level of interconnectivity is just perfect. And I can definitely see General Ross picking up the Super Soldier program once again, considering that Captain America has retired, and he's passed over to Falcon, but they want to have someone else. And of course, in Winter Soldier and Falcon, the TV show, there is what looks like a different version of Captain America there. Will that be US Agent? Will that be Nomad? Will that be one of the other characters who has taken on the role. Obviously, this character doesn't look like Steve Rogers, so I'm expecting a government-sanctioned version of Captain America to pop up here in this, which would mean that having Wolverine be Weapon X, be the new kind of failed version, or maybe they could go back in time, or he's been on ice, he gets released and is a bit feral and wants to take on the Hulk, and General Ross says, I've got this Weapon X on ice who could take out the Hulk here, and that sort of thing. I think that would work very, very well, but it's all hinges on Universal getting the rights there. But having Wolverine fight Hulk is something I personally do really want to see. But that's it for this video. Please drop a like and subscribe down below. Please do hit up our Twitch page with twitch.tv/Superheronexus. We're almost on affiliate now. It's within grasp. So, but that's it. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.